Warning, this is a very long vlog. I'm sorry if your attention spans can't. Hi guys, Grace Helbig, myself, here with another story for you because this YouTube has come. This YouTube didn't come. This YouTube is very anti-sexual. What? Basically, this YouTube channel has become more of like a conversational channel where I can talk to you guys about things and life and stories. A couple weird things have all happened to me in the last 48 hours. Sorry if this is not news to you because I did talk about this on my blog TV show on Monday at 3 o'clock because every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time I do a live blog TV show. This past weekend, I was in California for a wedding, and I flew back Sunday night and landed in New York Monday morning. So I flew a red eye, flew overnight. And oh, I get why they call it red eyes, because it makes your eyes red because you're not sleeping because you're on the plane overnight. I get kind of anxious on planes, so I didn't sleep on the plane. I tried to. It's the middle of the flight, a lot of people are sleeping, I'm watching television, like half asleep, and this girl walks down the middle aisle, and I have an aisle seat because I have long legs. If you don't know, I'm 5'9½", and about 3/4 of my body is just strictly legs. My torso is very unproportional to the rest of my body. My leg is like, my foot rather, is a little bit in the aisle, hardly anything, but the girl hits it, trips a little bit, and then just passes out completely, and just like redwood getting cut down, just boom. I'm wearing, side note, a zip-up hoodie that I have my hood over my head because I'm trying to sleep and I don't want anyone getting in this grace sphere. And as this redwood girl is falling to the ground, her hand falls inside where my hoodie is, and she grabs my hoodie and pulls it down with her. And immediately my reaction is like, get the f off of me. So I'm like pulling her hand off of me. I don't even realize, I'm so tired at this point, I don't even realize that I'm doing this, but I'm pulling her hand off of me, like pushing her away from me to get her away from me. Someone finally though hits the light above you that calls for the flight attendant, and they come, they take her back to the back of the plane. But as they pull her away, we realized that she had thrown up all in the aisle. And then when the lights went on after we landed, you could just like see the stains of it all in the aisle. Ugh, gross. But I still really like Virgin America. And then I go back to New York, and I don't sleep, and I have an audition, and I go to my audition, and it was totally fine. And then I leave the audition, and I'm getting on the subway to come to go to Michelle's apartment to film a vlog, which, what a nice segue. Video is now up live on our Grace and Michelle channel. So I'm getting on the subway, I'm standing on the platform waiting for the subway, and I look up, and out of the corner of my eye I see this man in front of me. He takes his hand and he goes down towards his pants, and I'm thinking, oh no, don't, please don't. He unzips his pants, pulls out his gun, and just starts shooting. I realize that's a metaphor that could be taken literally in New York. It's not a real gun. He was jerking off on the subway platform. Then I get on the subway car and I'm going to Michelle's place. And it's not a very crowded subway car, but this girl, she had walked down to the other end of the subway car and she had her earphones in. She was listening to music that made her dance like a subtle prostitute. I can't even do it justice. I'll try, but I really can't. Like moving her hands around, like moving her pelvis, and I can't do it very well at all. But I'll show you the video footage that I took of it. Not the greatest footage in the world, but it was all I could do on such a short notice. So, I've talked forever, I'm very sorry, but this is all what has been happening to me in the last 48 hours, and it was, to me, a very hilarious and bizarre series of events, and I hope that you had fun listening to this. I'll see you at some point, guys. Make sure to go check out Grace and Michelle! Bye! And don't ever jerk off on a subway platform. You think people can't see you, but they can see you. And if it's that you want them to see you, that's even worse. Come on, go on your computer. There's tons of shit out there. Bye. Hope you're not watching, Mom.